So I accidentally put part three twice when the next part should have been four. And so this is part six of Feeling Abandoned. Because part 4/5, actually 5, is being uploaded right now, and it should already. Anyways. Yeah, so I was just like talking about, yeah, the mental hospital. But let me think. I don't know. So, like, yeah, we had to earn our outings with our family, and I think that sometimes you could have overnights. But yeah, anyways, like I was there, like when I got there in June, there was like a tornado, so like we had to go and like down in like a basement and or like an area where like in a hallway where a bunch of other kids were and stuff. So that was crazy. I was like, oh, okay, this is fun already. And that year, I was like scared of fucking bees hella bad. Like there was like, and I think the year before that, or I don't know, like it was like I was scared of whatever bug. There was like for a while, like that year was like bees, and one year, either before or after, I was scared of these fucking black beetles. We had these black beetles at dad's my dad's house. He it was weird. I was like terrified, and so like I'd be scared to go outside because of that. Like what the fuck was up with that? Why was I scared? Like I as a kid, I was like scared of everything, just random things, like that. Just it was just crazy. Not crazy, but like it's just I'm just remembering all that. Yeah, because when I was at the group home before this mental hospital I'm talking about, I remember going on outings and like at the group home we had to do like these specific goals that we were trying to do, like our like I guess basically you could call it shadow work in a way, but like it was the same fucking thing every day, and so it got like really tedious, and I'm not very good with tedious things like that. So like it was just I hated it, but at the same time it was supposed to help us. And then there were times we'd go cruising, just like drive around in the vehicles, like the group homes vehicles and stuff, like the house parents or whatever you want to call them would drive us around, and that was fun. I'm just remembering certain things, and like there was times like we'd go to like the parks, and that's when I was scared of the bees and stuff. And then like there was this game, I don't know if this you throw a football, like two people, and you like throw it back and forth, or like you're the one who throws it and the other person catches it, and it's like called 500 or something like that. I don't know if it's still called that, but like if they catch it, you get 500 points. And I'm not sure, like I really loved that game. I started to love it. I don't know, I'm just remembering all this shit. That's crazy. Oh yeah, before I got sent away, like I had this best friend in school before all this, and I was super close to her, but then like I started like bullying her, and I don't know why really. It was bad. Like I pinched all over her skin. Like I left a bunch of pinch marks, like a bunch of I don't know why I did it, honestly. I think it was because like I had been bullied, and like it was my way of dealing with I don't know. I think I just needed somebody to take it out on, and it was fucked up, and I wish I could go back and not do it, because I know that fucking scarred her. She was a really sweet girl, and it fucked up our friendship, and I do not blame her if she has any issues at all. Like I don't expect her to forgive me. I just know that I wish I didn't do that to her. Like, and then when I think my ex-stepmother was a fucking bus driver when I was like in 6th grade. And so she had my ex-best friend, report back to her every little thing I did. And being the sweet girl she was, she did, of course, but she didn't deserve any of that at all. Like, she deserves a much better best friend, and much better just all around. Like, I recently heard that her sister passed, I think, and her sister was in a grade below us, so it's like, that's so sad. Like, I wasn't always the victim, you see. Like, I'm fully willing to admit that. Like, in our fucking own, like, we all have been there, you know? Like, we've all done fucked up shit like that, you know? Like, I'm taking accountability for it. I don't think I've ever talked about that on here, this specific story, but I'm just like going back and forth because I'm remembering different things. I don't know why I did that, honestly. I hate that I did that because she was such a good friend. I like she was such a good friend. I don't know, like, we both got bullied, but then I was supposed to be her friend and I bullied her too. And that's happened to me too, but it doesn't make it, like, it sucks because bullying in general, I don't know. Like, I wish there was none at all. And a lot of people don't even grow out of it. They be online fucking being. I'm just like, why though? Because you don't grow out of it. You don't realize. You don't become self aware and realize what you're doing, or they just don't care. Like, it just sucks. But back to what I was talking about. Yeah, in December of '99, when I left the mental hospital, I went into a foster home. So, like, basically, I really was a ward of the state. So I was a ward of the state. And so that's why I was in a foster home. And then I was there from December till February, and I loved it there. The school I went to, I wasn't bullied besides by one person, but everybody else loved me, and I never experienced that level of acceptance and love before, and I didn't want to leave. And the family I lived with was amazing, and then the church that we went to, like, I don't know if we went to church on Sundays. I can't quite remember that. Maybe, but I know that there was a youth group that they had me in, and it was a lot of fun. I just felt so much love all around, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, I don't want to fucking go. Why would I want to leave? And so, like, my ex-stepmother, though, I was like, I wanted them to adopt me, but obviously my guardian, like, they had to obviously sign up away the rights, and they weren't going to do that because they don't want to give up the control. So, like, my ex-stepmother would always constantly try to get me and my foster parents fighting by making up lies and telling me that they say that I take too long in the shower and that I eat too much and blah blah blah, which none of that was true, because she was the one that was always saying that, about thinking that. Like, she even like later, when I eventually moved back, went there again, lived with my dad and her again, would make me time my showers. Like, I had to take a timer down there, like a clock, and a notepad to make sure I was only taking an 8-minute fucking shower. But I timed her showers before, and she took 9 minutes or longer, and it's like, okay, I get it, you're paying. Like, that's not fair though. Why do I have to take only an 8-minute shower? That was so fucked up.